for the comments in the last video. I really hope it was a fun watch. I have finally finished the Coda as well. I thought it would be not too difficult, but turns out it was actually quite confusing and took me a lot of repeats. So let's jump right into it. Okay, so this melody here. Some of the bars, I'm not too sure because he took a big rubato and the pianist is waiting for him, so I think this is the rhythm, but I'm not too sure. Then we moved into, to be honest, my favorite melody in this whole piece, this very dreamy arpeggios. Here, the same melody but in the romantic harmonic, and in high position G string, these harmonics are so difficult to do, and he does it so crystal clear and it sounds like a whistle, and I still have a hard time finding the spot to play this. But the trick I find is the left hand has to like find the exact amount of pressure, not too much like a harmonic, you still need to press a little bit. And the bow needs to be away from the fingerboard this time. I know in the last few videos when I talk about how to do this harmonic, I say close to the fingerboard, but because the left hand has reached high position, the distance between the finger and the bow needs to adjust too. So on high position, I push my bow back a little bit. Oh, and here he has double stops. The pinky G string is solid notes, and the D string is harmonic. So it's half solid, half harmonic. It's very fun to play. And we move into transition. octave chromatic scale. And then I think this section is the real coda. I don't know what to call this melody section plus the transition, but I know the last part is the coda because it just feels dramatically different and it feels like we're moving towards the end of the piece. Okay, now the famous part is coming up, but so he plays this so fast and so clean. So what is special about this section is within all these really fast notes and passages, he weaved in normal notes and harmonic notes, going up, going down, creating all these crazy effects. And it's very cool. I haven't had a lot of time to practice this yet because I only finished writing the notes for Coda yesterday. Let me try it. With practice, it's definitely possible. I need to figure out his fingering. I'm doing this mostly based on my past muscle memories from playing Carflesh scales, Kesar etudes, Mazas etudes, some of the Paganini caprices. But because of the harmonics, it adds another layer of complexity. It takes quite a bit of getting used to and finding the right spot. I don't know how he does it so effortlessly and like how he finds the spot straight away. Like this passage. And it just doesn't sound good, just like whistling and scratchy sound. I really need to work on playing his harmonics faster. Okay, so now comes the famous biting the string part. I heard a story where someone that knows him personally said he didn't actually want to bite the string, but his producer was like, do it, it will make you famous. It's not word for word, but the producer suggested that he do this, and well, yeah, it worked. I don't know if my teeth is strong enough, but for pizzicato, away from the bridge normally is always best because that's where the string is softest, it won't hurt your hand. So if the bridge is here, I need to bite around here. Alright, let's give it a try. Someone just walked by in front of my door and saw me. Okay, let's finish this. You know that feeling when you were a kid, you try to chew the aluminum wrapper of the chewing gum? That feeling? I have it in my mouth right now. Anyway, moving on. Okay, so this last part is what I had to slow down the most, and the chords and notes, I don't even think I've gotten all of them. Here is what I'm not too sure with. So I had to slow it down to 0.25. This is what it sounds like.